BTS News Today. Park Jimin, a member of the famous boy group BTS, recently faced a worrying situation regarding the safety of his family. Jimin's father received death threats from unknown individuals, which led to significant changes in his social media activities. Previously, Jimin's father actively promoted his son and interacted with fans through social media, especially since he runs a cafe frequented by ARMY, as BTS fans are called. However, after receiving the threat, he deleted all content related to Jimin from his social media accounts and closing comments to prevent further potentially dangerous interactions. These threats not only affected Jimin's father, but also caused concern among fans and the public. Many condemned the actions of haters who attacked Jimin and his family for no apparent reason. Some speculated that the perpetrator of the threat was an individual who idolized other BTS members excessively, thus giving rise to unhealthy competition among fans. In the midst of this situation, Jimin, who is currently undergoing military service, showed his attention and affection for the family. He sent a bouquet of flowers along with a touching letter to his father in the framework of the celebration of Parents' Day. In the letter, Jimin wrote, "Dear Dad, thank you for letting me be born and giving me life. Take care of your health. I love you. Your son, Jimin." This expression of affection became a consolation in the midst of the pressure faced by his family due to the threat. In addition, Jimin's father was known as a generous figure. Since September 2020, he has been secretly donating food to underprivileged families in Busan, South Korea. Using the alias Fairy Ramyeon, she has donated thousands of boxes of instant noodles and tuna gift packages to those in need. The total value of the donation is estimated at 75.95 million won, or around 882 million Indonesian rupiah. Jimin's father's kindness reflects the values instilled in their family. Jimin himself is known for frequent charity, such as donating 100 million won to polio patients in 2021 and made a similar donation to UNICEF Korea to help children affected by the earthquake in Syria and Turkey. The situation that befell Jimin's family highlights the importance of maintaining the privacy and safety of celebrities and their families. Support from fans and the public is indispensable to ensure that negative actions, such as death threats, do not recur. May Jimin and his family get through this difficult time with the strength and support of those who love them. The news of the threat that befell Jimin's family has sparked various reactions from the public, including fans and the media. This issue reveals the dark side of celebrity popularity, especially related to the negative impact that can be felt by those closest to them. This phenomenon also shows how excessive fanaticism can develop into harmful actions, both physically and mentally. After word of the threat against Jimin's father spread, armies from around the world were quick to show their solidarity. Hashtags such as #ProtectJimin and #StaySafeJimin family are trending on social media, showing global support for Jimin and his family. Many fans also sent messages of love and prayers to ensure that Jimin and his family do not feel alone facing this situation. Not only that, the army also called for legal action against the perpetrators of the threat. They asked BTS's agency, HYB, to intervene immediately. HYB is known to have a strict policy against harassment or threats against their artists. In an official statement, HYB confirmed that they would take legal steps without tolerance towards the perpetrators. The incident is a reminder of the importance of safety for celebrities and their families. When a public figure gains notoriety, they often become a target for individuals with bad intentions, including threats like this one. Despite this, threats to celebrity families are rarely publicly disclosed. So Jimin's case is one of the most prominent in the world of K-pop. It's not just Jimin who experiences this kind of threat. Previously, other BTS members, such as V, Jungkook, and Suga, have also received similar threats. However, cases that concern their families are rare. This shows how important it is to provide comprehensive protection not only for artists, but also their families. Despite the difficult situation, Jimin's family remained known for their kindness and generosity. As a public figure who is often a role model, Jimin continues to show that compassion and empathy are the main values in his life. This can be seen from his various philanthropic actions, such as donations for education, health, and natural disasters. The kindness bequeathed by Jimin to his fans is an inspiration in the midst of this difficult situation. Many fans have followed in his footsteps by making donations on behalf of Jimin to support those in need. This not only strengthens the ARMY community, but also creates a positive impact for the wider community. With great support from the ARMY and legal action taken by HYB, great hopes arose that the threat to Jimin's family could be resolved soon. The fans hope that Jimin and his family can again live in peace, without pressure or threats from irresponsible parties. In addition, the incident is expected to serve as an important lesson for the public to better respect the limits of the privacy of celebrities and their families. Popularity is a double-edged sword, but with the right awareness and support, its negative impact can be minimized. The phenomenon of threats against Jimin's family also opened a discussion about the dark side of fanaticism in the K-pop world. The South Korean entertainment industry does have a very loyal fan base, but in some cases, this loyalty can turn into a harmful obsession. Individuals with an excessively fanatical mindset, who are often referred to as saesing in Korea, which often violates the privacy of artists and even their families. Saeseings are known to not hesitate to take extreme measures, such as trailing, sending threatening letters, to disrupt the activities of the artist's family. Events like these show that uncontrolled fanaticism can turn into a real threat, not only for the artists themselves but also for those closest to them. To prevent similar cases, healthy fans continue to educate fellow ARMY about the importance of keeping boundaries. True fans understand that love for idols must be channeled in a supportive way, such as respecting their privacy, promoting their work, and helping to create a safe environment for idols as well as their families. In addition to fans, the role of the media in reporting this case is also in the spotlight. The media has a great responsibility to report the news objectively without aggravating the situation. Unfortunately, some media often take advantage of incidents like this to get more clicks or attention, which in turn only increases the pressure on celebrities. In the case of threats against Jimin's family, there are reports suggesting that some news outlets are trying to dig up more personal information about his family. This action is considered unethical because it can increase the safety risk for Jimin's family. The media should focus more on encouraging legal action and educating the public to stop fanaticism. As one of the largest group members in the world, Jimin has shown composure and fortitude in dealing with this difficult situation. Despite being in the public spotlight, he maintains professionalism and prefers to speak through concrete actions rather than words. When fans found out that Jimin sent an affectionate letter to his father despite his military service, many felt inspired. Small actions like these show that family is a top priority, even in the most difficult of circumstances. Jimin's attitude strengthens his position as a role model who is not only talented, but also has high human values. The incident that happened to Jimin and his family brought many important lessons for various parties. For fans, this incident reminds them to always support idols in a healthy and positive way.